it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. I am so excited because today I finally have my Aura Estelle Cloud all set up for the year. This is going to be my 2022 memory planner, and I am super excited to share the decorative setup with you. You may be saying, Lindsay, you've already been sharing 2022 memory spreads all this year already, and that is absolutely true. So I have Caress Press inserts for these, and I just put them into a print impression binder to start off the year while I was working on my setup in here. But now the setup is all done, so the inserts are all moved into their permanent home, and I am super excited to share that with you. This is an Aura Estelle Cloud. It is in the rose quartz color, which is this gorgeous light pink color with gold hardware, which I absolutely love. If you don't know, these are like a 7x9 ring system, so it's that A5 wide size, kind of a newer size. But in addition to Aura Estelle Cloud, I know Print Impression offers them, and I'm sure other folks do as well. It is like a vegan leather. It's got like this gorgeous scallop, and this is the exact same cover that I used last year. I do have two clouds. I have another one in blue, but this pink is just, honestly, it's just my favorite. So I wanted to stick with this again for this year, but I wanted to do a different setup, like in terms of the decorations I have in here. And it's just something I really enjoyed doing. So I had so much fun putting this together. The base kit, if you will, it's not like 100% a kit that I am using in here for the year is the coffee date art from Hello Petite Paper. This was a printed paper set that's in Vanessa's amazing like hand-drawn art and watercolors that she does all herself, so you won't find that stuff anywhere else. And she had a paper set that was available on Black Friday, and I just absolutely loved it. Like, I just thought it was so stunning, and her papers are always super high quality. They're really nice, and even though she's an international shop, her shipping's not too bad or anything. So I absolutely love the papers, so if I don't say where something is from specifically, it's probably from there, but I do have other things mixed in here from my collection as well. So first up, let's slide this over because we have our pocket to start with. So this is how the Aura Estelle Cloud pockets look. You have like two side pockets and then some card slots of varying sizes in the front, and then this like little decorative credit card or whatever you want to call it slot over there. First, I do have a piece of vellum here that is just from Michael's that I've laminated, and I've tucked this into the first card slot pocket. Honestly, I use this all the time. If you saw my recent office tour, I may have mentioned that I save all of my old planner setup stuff, all of my papers and everything like that, and I do reuse things, and I absolutely love that. So that is just a decorative paper that I had, and then this is actually one of the watercolor florals that came with the kit. So there was like 3 or 4 different designs, double-sided designs. So on the back of this one, there is actually this gorgeous print, which I've used somewhere else in here, but I have the watercolor floral showing right now. And then this is also laminated because I laminate everything to go in here pretty much. So that does make it a little bit hard for filming and pictures because the lamination stuff like has a little bit of a glare to it, but it just holds up really well, and it's like nice and supported. It gives the planner a little bit more like support in terms of structure, but it also just saves those papers so that I can use them again and again. And then my favorite, Clever Gal Crafts jumbos. So I have one of those laminated up at the top there, a bunch of different die cuts from the kit, and then one simply gilded bow tucked in at the bottom here. And then I have this little scrap of the paper from the kit also tucked in there, just laminated again. Almost everything in here is laminated or inside a pouch, if you will. So this was actually one of the journaling cards that came with the kit, and I did just round the corners. It's just got the florals printed on the back there, and I have this giant floral die cut clip to the side of that. Again, I try not to like tape anything, like glue anything down. I try and use washi or just like clip it on. That way I can reuse stuff again and again, which I do, even though like people always say that, but I actually do reuse stuff in here. There's stuff in here that is from other setups that I've just like tweaked slightly to match this a little bit better, and a bunch of stuff like that. So then I do have a washi card from Simply Gilded, and I've just got like a bunch of different pink and brown washis that match the art in the kit really well, and all of that washi has gold foil there. And then tucked up into my pocket here, I made my own little, I don't know, quote view, if you will. So I have some craft paper from like a Michael's Hot Buy book. and then a Simply Gilded full box, and that's from one of the kits. It's from like the one that had like all the baking stuff with it, and then that die cut is actually from Peach Palm. It's just an old die cut that I have that I've used so many times because it is one of my favorites. So that is all my gorgeous front pocket view, and I absolutely love a decorative pocket. It's just like, I don't know, you have to, if you've been with me a while, you will know that about me, but if you haven't been with me a while, that's just a thing to know about my planners, is I really, really love a decorated pocket. Anyway, moving on to the side here, first up to start the planner off, I do have, this is a like thing that I made myself that's like a page protector. So the papers and the journaling cards are not glued in here. They're just taped down, and they're also not punched. The page protector is punched. So I actually do have a tutorial on my channel in my Craft With Me series that shows you how to make these. You can just make them out of laminating pouches. They're super cool and super useful. Because I do have some from other that I bought from shops, but when I first started working with the Cloud, there was like not a lot of stuff available in this side, so I did make my own, but you can make them so easily if you have a laminator. Anyway, this journaling card is from the kit. I just thought that was so cute, and it says, "First I drink the coffee." So, so true. And then I just have a piece of foiled craft paper from, I think, Michael's on the back there. And then I do have just another piece of paper tucked in behind there for the back view, just this really, really cute coffee bagels and donuts one. Absolutely love that. And then I do have this large vellum here. This is actually from the 2021 Caress Press inserts. It came with this vellum, which is like a very thick vellum, and it's got this lovely gold bow on it. So I did just go ahead and move that over from last year into this year. I just really like it. And then behind that, I like to have a like sturdier page to protect the actual pages of the planner. I actually even scuffed up the front page of the planner a little bit while I was waiting to move in here. So definitely I like to have something laminated right on top of the pages. And all I did was just print on a thicker plain piece of paper the year 2022, and then I printed that on my laser printer, and I just foiled it so it would be in gold. And it's not like meant to be a whole decorated thing. It's just a little planner cover, and I think it looks really nice together with the vellum on top, which is why I didn't like go super decorative with it. So that is just there to protect my inserts. And then I do have my Caress Press 2022 dated inserts. Like I said, these are the same planner inserts that I have been using for 2 years, and a blank page of them, let me get to a blank page, looks, well, that is a monthly spread, not a regular blank page, but just looks like this. It's just like kind of your standard stickering spread there. And I do film Plan With Me's in here every week. So anyway, then tucked in here, I do have this little page lifter that I made just to tuck in and mark a spot or anything like that. It's actually cut a little bit small. I had a little bit of trouble with my punch, and then I just sized it down, but I didn't want to get rid of it. So initially I had intended for like the bows to like just hang over the edge of like the tabs, but they actually run a little bit short, but I still really like it. So I have that in there. This is from the paper in the kit. These are all Simply Gilded bows. I have another another Clever Gal Crafts jump bow right here, and then these are the sticky notes that match the papers in this kit. So it was all a la carte. I bought the papers, the sticky notes, and the die cuts from Hello Petite Paper on Black Friday. And then the back of that just has that gorgeous brown floral again with some more Simply Gilded seal bows that I've used to create that page lifter. So that's really it. Those are the only inserts I have in here. I have some note pages in the back. In terms of like what's in the middle of the planner. I don't want to bulk this up too much. It gets super, super thick by the end of the year with all of the stickering anyways, but I do obviously have a back divider, and maybe not obviously, because I like to have something at the back as well. So I'm just gonna pop this out. I'm really sorry about the glare with the lights. It's just that because everything in here is laminated, it's just like so, so shiny. But anyway, I have another pocket protector sleeve here. I actually didn't have to make these this year. I just popped out the papers that were in from last year and went ahead and just made these like this. And again, I like to do things in a way that they can be saved. Yeah, sometimes I laminate things directly, but a lot of times if I can, I would rather have it in a thing like this because then it is secure and it's not going to get damaged throughout the year, but it's also completely reusable. Nothing is glued down in here. Nothing is laminated in here. It's just like perfectly protected. So anyway, I have another one of the papers. The back side of this one is a macaroon. This is just like another really pretty floral. And again, she watercolors and paints these all herself. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then I have in here a few different things. One is this little card or just little scrap of paper that I cut down and rounded, a die cut that came with the kit, which is like this little coffee mug. And then I have another washi card, and this one has the tabs stuck on it instead of the washi. I made one of these for my functional planner. This is my new favorite thing to do with washi cards. These are the sticky note tabs, and I like to be able to flag pages, so this is very practical, but it also just looks adorable. I have a reel like making one. Yeah, this is my new washi card obsession, and I just picked out a bunch of different like colors that I had in this sort of like pink and neutrals and a little bit of teal, and I just thought it looked so nice. All of these more square ones are from Amazon, and that hexagon one is from the Peach Palm. And then again, on the back of that, and the main reason we are in this kind of sleeve instead of being directly laminated anyway is because I do have a Holly Nichols print in here. It's actually the same one that I used in my planner last year. Something about the pink macaroons just goes with this really well. This time I feel like it matches even better given like the coffee and treat theme of this art anyways. But so I just stuck that down as like a 4x6 card. I do have the corners rounded on that, and I just tucked in this little lace doily and a bow from the kit. So super, super cute there, and I absolutely love that print. It's like, honestly, all Holly Nichols prints, but that one is one of my favorites for sure. I was like, I'm not sure where this clip came from, but I actually think it is from this. Okay, so then we have our back pocket here. So the cloud pocket is it's gorgeous, but it's a little bit challenging because you do have like these two rounded edges, and I love to have a piece of paper tucked in the side here, but that's a very difficult shape to cut. So I actually just used the same paper I had from last year, which is just a piece of like Michael's scrap paper from one of Hot Buy's book. I used this paper somewhere else in there as well, and then I can just like tuck that in here. It's already laminated and mostly cut like nicely in that shape. It's not perfect, but you know, it works. And then I have a larger piece of paper from the kit laminated in the back there, just like that really lovely white floral. There was a lot of soft pinks in here, but the planner is also a soft pink, so I was like trying to pull in some bolder colors to kind of balance that out. And then also tucked in here, I have this bow bookmark from Scribble Prints Co. Super, super cute. That is from a super old TN like setup kit, and I've seriously used that so many times, but it's so gorgeous. And then clipped to that, I have just a bunch of die cuts kind of taped together, and the main reason that I have these like this and taped together is actually because I have like a little bit of a stain on my cloud, which I don't even know if you can see. It's just like like a teensy bit of an ink stain that I got on my cloud last year, and I was able to like wash most of my cloud really nicely. I looked up how to like wash like pebbled vegan leather, and I did it like really gently, but I was not able to get that one spot off. It's okay. I'm not heartbroken over it or anything. I just will make sure I keep that covered. So I have a die cut corsage, whatever you want to call it. It's like taped down with a little bit of washi. I don't plan on keeping the washi tape there because that's actually how I think I got the ink stain in the first place, but I was just kind of like training this flat for a little while and also for filming. So I am gonna take the washi off that. Mostly it's just gonna be clipped on like this. So these three die cuts, the two flowers and this like kind of Polaroid one, are actually from Peach Palm. They're from the same set as that coffee cup one from earlier came with. Again, some of my most used die cuts. I absolutely love that set as well. And then this little cup is from the Hello Petite paper from the art set that I have here. So then tucked into the corner there are two pen loops in this planner, and I just went ahead and put pens in them. These may come out later in the year as the planner starts to get thick, because it's more important to me that like my pages lay flat and this doesn't get damaged. And I also never do any writing on this planner while it's in the planner, right? My pages always come out. This is my decorative memory planner. Like everything in here is like supposed to be just so. But this one is a pen gem. This is actually from like a past fall release, so it's just like an off-white. It's not a pure white, and I thought it matched really well with this Simply Gilded pen, which has like the gold dots on it, and I think just matches a lot of the art in the kit really well. So I do think that that's really, really cute. Plus, I actually use like my decorative pens for like taking pictures a lot, and I don't typically use the white ones since I do my pictures on a white background, so I feel like I won't be missing those if they're in here, and they look really nice on the planner. So I will probably keep them at least at the start of the year, but if it starts to get too thick, I will take them out. Speaking of things that are in there right now, I'm keeping in right now and may come out later, I do have two little charms tucked in at the bottom that I've made like rings holder style. So I actually made the holders for both of these charms, and then I made this charm, like I did this beading myself as well. But all of the other pieces of this are from old charms or old paper clips that I had. So this one, I apologize, but I don't remember where I got this. I actually think I bought this somewhere in person at a planner meetup a while ago, and I don't remember the name of the shop, so I'm sorry about that, but it's just like this little pen cup, and it's super, super cute. And then on the other side of that, I've tucked a peach palm heart. So this was on a dangle clip, and I just moved it over to this charm, and then that one is on a bit of polka dot ribbon. I absolutely love that. I think it's so, so cute. And then this one is on like this little suede strap here, and again, I made this charm, and then this is from another dangle clip, and that one is from Fur and You. And I just thought they both looked so cute, and I haven't been using like my dangle clips a lot lately. I'm not using like nearly as many clips, so I decided to just go ahead and turn them into charms. That way they could hang off my planner. But anyways, that is kind of everything for this setup. I love these like super simple setups. They don't take that long to do. I did this one almost all in a day, just like a couple of hours of like relaxing crafting time. So that has been super, super nice. So I'm really loving like the decorative setups that aren't like too overwhelming the way like my old rings planner, which had like 5 different divider sheets and like 100 different things to make. This is like a good way to get like a little bit of a taste of it and have something look fully decorated without having to spend like days and days and days working on it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and that you like my new setup. You will be seeing it a lot, or at least little snippets of it, in my memory plan with me's all year long. So if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and don't forget to check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with everything going on in all my planners. Bye.